Hi guys, welcome to this video about how you can find out where an IP address is located. So the question is, why would you like to do that? I got an email a couple of minutes ago regarding a failed login from this IP address. And it says, dear so and so, your account received a failed login attempt on this time with this IP host platform. And so, I mean, of course, I know that that was not from me. So I wanted just to find out where these people are, who are trying to attack my account and steal my money or whatever. I mean, this account is not connected to any money or something like that. It doesn't have a API connection, and so even if they get to this account, they can't steal my money. But anyway, it bothers me, and I just wanted to see where they are from. I mean, it doesn't help, especially when they are too far away, so I can't go to the police if they are really far away. But I just wanted to know that, and maybe you are in the same situation and you just want to know where these enemies are. So when we go to Google and search for something like IP address location lookup, then we get to the next security issue. Unfortunately, there are a lot of such websites providing this information, or they pretend to provide this information. There are probably hundreds or even thousands of websites which are providing something like that, and the question is now, which ones are legit, or I mean, which ones are trustworthy and which ones are not so good, and maybe just are there to steal your information or inject you Trojan horse or a virus or whatever. So it's the internet is really has become really a security problem, and you have to really stay on a safe side. So I've been doing some research about that, and it seems I have found something. So here, that's the site which I am recommending. That's whatsmyipaddress.com. I will put down the link to this website down into the description. So I copied it right from here, and I'll put down it in the description so you can click on that and you won't be misguided to another page. And why do I recommend this site? I've been checking it on several review sites like Trustpilot, and it had a really good review. I also checked this site on SiteAdvisor. They didn't have any issues regarding this site, so I haven't found any information of bad behavior, something like that. The person who created that even provides his personal or company address with email. I mean, the email is from this site, of course, but he even publishes the phone number and contact information, and he even writes about why he did this thing. There's a whole story about that, why and how he created that, and what's most important is what's his revenue. That's always the most important thing. If you are inquiring about a website, you have to know how they make their money. And it looks like it's a top 3,000 website in the United States, and he is making his money through advertisement. Yeah. So here we have, here's the advertising revenue. Okay, so you always have to know how people are making money. Nobody usually, probably, or very rare people just put or run a website and pay every year, like hosting and everything, and paid for the domain just to help other people. I mean, there might be a few people, but usually people are doing this to get some revenues, and if you know where the revenues come, then you know what to expect. So it's advertising revenue. He's not getting any money spreading viruses, Trojan horses, or whatsoever. So I think we can really trust this site. And here we are. Here we have the IP lookup, and I've already entered the IP address from my email here. I mean, of course, it's actually this website, so you don't have to find it. I mean, here's the sub-site. Yes. So of course I put down the link to this sub-site into the description, so you don't have to go, click on here. So I have added the IP address, and this is the result. It is from Brazil, and here we also get more information, a little bit more detailed. It's from Rio de Janeiro, and we even get a map. Unfortunately, I moved it a little bit around, but anyway, it was here, Rio de Janeiro. Maybe if you are lucky, we could find them or localize them to a couple of miles or something like that, but it doesn't help anyway. So Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, what a big surprise. When we Google Brazil and cyber crime, then we find out that Brazil is the second largest cybercrime generator in the whole world. So not a big surprise that it comes from there. Does it help? No, it doesn't help, but anyway, it's always good to know. I mean, maybe you don't care, but sometimes it's really helpful. Most of the attackers I have found recently came from either Russia or Brazil or from India, but it could be from everywhere, and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really help, even if it's close to you. I mean, if it's in your country, maybe you can file a complaint, and as long as they were not using a VPN, maybe I don't know if you have something to really file against them, as long as they didn't steal something. But anyway, I mean, the VPN, that's a problem, of course. Sometimes people, especially in these third world countries, they don't care. They don't even use VPN. They just go to the internet and try to steal everything what they can. But because they know, I mean, police and all the things is, it's too much for them to track everything down. But sometimes they're using VPN, and then it doesn't help. I mean, of course, when you're on such a site and then you're entering the VPN IP address, and it will be just somewhere, maybe within this country, maybe within another country, then you're anyway out of luck. But I mean, it's probably interesting anyway, and maybe you can use this information for other purpose, not to only track down people who are attacking you or your email or other services. What's also important, interesting, is to click here on the My IP. You can, if you click on that, you get same information as here, but about your IP address. So that's also sometimes interesting to see what other people would see about you. I mean, when you go to a website, then usually the people, they will have access to this information, and they know where you are and who you are. Sometimes there's even much more about that. They will see what operating system you are using, what version, what browser, what a lot of information about that. Usually what they see, but of course not everything. No names, no nothing about that. So yeah, I'm closing 10 minutes. It's long enough, definitely. Apologize, took a little bit longer than expected, but maybe it was still helpful. And if you have any questions, comments, or better suggestions, then just let me know in the feedback area with any comments. I always like that, and I like to talk about that. Anyway, so yeah, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.